Time Chronicles. The Thief Who Stole Nothing. Baghdad, 8th century AD. The city of Baghdad was founded in 762 AD. A giant library was built there, called the House of Wisdom. Its aim was to collect and translate books from all over the world. The hope was that Baghdad would become a leading center of learning and discovery. Chapter 1. It was late. Nina was worn out. She had been helping Tyler sort out the books in the Time Vault library. So many of them, she sighed as she climbed up a ladder with a handful of books. Whoops! 2 of the books slipped and fell to the floor. Sorry. Tyler leaned out of his techno chair to pick up the books Nina had dropped. Most books in the library were about history. He had spent days sorting them out. Then he had numbered them and arranged them so that he knew where each one was. There's nothing we can't find out about the history of the world, he said, proudly. Nina grinned. But not from the dusty books on this old pile, she said. They are all in strange languages. Tyler smiled. A lot of these books are ancient, hundreds of years old. He picked up a battered folder of faded papers covered in strange writing and symbols that looked a bit like numbers. I think this one is written in Sanskrit. It must be from ancient India, he said. Then his stomach turned over. Nina! Look! Don't tell me you can read Sanskrit, Nina laughed. No, not that, said Tyler. Something just happened to the writing itself. Within a moment it happened again. Before their eyes the numbers faded to nothing and then returned to normal. Nina shuddered. What does it mean? Tyler frowned. It's as if it's about to disappear. About to be wiped out by Virans? Interrupted Nina. These numbers must be important, said Tyler. What if the numbers were to do with a discovery in science or maths sometime in the past? A Viran might be trying to stop the discovery. That could be why the numbers are fading here. They are in danger of disappearing, wiped from history. Nina ran through the library. Come on, Tyler, let's check the time web. Chapter 2. It's a mystery, muttered Tyler, tapping the keys of the matrix. There's no sign of trouble. Are you sure those papers were from India? Said Nina. Why not do a general search? If we find nothing, we'll call Mortlock. Tyler tapped the search key. The time web slowly turned in front of them. They didn't have to wait long. Low down on the web was a small bruise of darkness. There, shouted Tyler. He flicked on the globe. The 8th century AD. The newly built city of Baghdad. Not India after all. Nina grabbed her link and zap trap. Send me out. Now, she demanded. I'll check it out. If I need help, you can wake the others. Chapter 3. From the shadows of an alley, a flock of white doves took flight. As the doves soared into the evening sky, Baghdad stretched out beneath them. The dusty pattern of narrow streets, canals, and market squares was lit by thousands of tiny lanterns. Below the doves, the river Tigris flowed lazily past. At the river's edge, a dark figure pulled aside a grating and stepped into the underground water channel that ran beneath the city. The doves flew on over a large circular palace. Then they flew back to the alley where they had taken off. If anyone had watched where the doves landed, they would have seen Nina step out of the shadows, pull a shawl around her face and join the crowded street. Nina looked around excitedly. There were people everywhere. They crowded around stalls packed with delicious-smelling foods and spices, colorful silks and jewelry. There were even stalls selling the latest invention from China paper. Tyler? Nina whispered into her link. Where do I start? The Virans could be anywhere. I haven't got a chance. From the link, Tyler's voice sounded thin and distant. We know it has something to do with that old paper we found in the library, he said. That's our only clue. Maybe there's a library or something here, wondered Nina. But before Tyler had time to reply, Nina had to snap the link shut. Someone was shouting at her. Hey! Make way! Books for the House of Wisdom. Everyone cleared the middle of the street as a line of camels walked through, led by a small girl. The animals swayed under the weight of the heavy wooden chests they were carrying. Some of the chests were open. They were full of books and scrolls. Thought Nina. Whatever the House of Wisdom is, it seems like a good place to start.